Okay, welcome to episode 5 of Spooderman. But about Spooder harder.
Spiderman.
There is no Spider-Man 5 movie. Although, if you count collectively, the 5th movie would technically be Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, technically, yeah. Little fun fact: I don't like that movie.
I've never had, yeah, even considering the animated ones, that would be the 5th one.
Yeah, the animated ones.
No?
Yeah, the animated ones came later.
Unless there's some obscure anime ones we don't know about.
Maybe. I don't know.
The Spider-Man cartoon series.
Yeah, the cartoon series. There have been
But that's his own thing. But
yeah,
that's
quite a
cartoons.
number of them. Right, yeah. Like an actual animated thing that came in the theaters wasn't until 2018 with Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. And that would, at that point, would have been the 7th? Yeah, because Homecoming came out the year before.
Homecoming, and then Into the Spider-Verse.
Uh-huh.
God, how Into the Spider-Verse overshadowed Homecoming real fucking hard.
I never actually saw Into the Spider-Verse in theaters when it came out.
True, but
I only saw
it. Like, as soon as it came out, the reaction to it was so much grander than Homecoming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna doubt that.
I mean, it's a very stylistic movie.
Right, exactly. I only saw it, like, I saw it after the hype, and it was like the summer of the following year. Then I was like,
yeah, that was pretty much when I saw it too, somewhere around that time.
I thought it was just okay. I didn't think it was mind blowing.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that I don't.
like it
Oh,
because
hey, it's the man, the legend, the man. Oh,
the
no.
thing is, with hype, it makes it so when you get a character, like when you get a product, it can either make or break it. Because if you get too hyped, that could put your what's it called?
Yeah.
I don't know what
I think the idea is like let your hopes down or something.
Yeah, it can let your hopes down.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, I probably saw it like outside of the bubble or something like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I can see all the Spider-Man fans probably like eating that up like fucking ice cream sundae.
Well, yeah, and especially with the sequel that came out a couple of months ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like
Still need to watch it.
I mean,
Same.
like, why do you think? It's so popular.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, but the man, the myth, the legend, Stan Lee. Oh man. I think that this is
Really
that was one of his last cameos. Cause
I think the Spider-Man game was his last cameo.
well, when he was still alive, I think his last one ever was Avengers Endgame, which was 2019. But
Oh, really?
yeah, well, like they had filmed it before he had passed, and I believe it was.
Oh, I see.
I believe it was late 2018 that he passed away. So this game came out like a couple months beforehand. So
Okay.
yeah, here now we can look it up with the power of the internet.
Nice transition, Carlos. Just like a fucking, just adding like a popping sound effect.
Shut up. Some transitions are better than others.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't even a transition. That was literally just one
was a
clip
hard
into
cut.
another.
That was a hard cut.
November 12th, 2018 is when he passed.
Yeah.
So yeah, sad days.
Yeah.
I remember saying back then, like, the MCU will die when Stan Lee dies, and I wasn't expecting to be right about that. It took a couple years, but it's
It got there eventually.
It got there eventually.
I mean, the decline definitely began.
It began, and it began hard. Sigh. Oh, it's Shocker.
Yeah.
Get back here, Shocker!
Yeah, this is basically just a chase sequence. You're just chasing after him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do we all know the animated cartoon, the overacting?
I don't remember if I remember that specific episode. I think I know.
I think it was the '90s cartoon. I can't be quite too sure about that.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember like specifically the Venom arc when he had the symbiote.
Yeah, because it was the scene where I guess Shocker was running up the clock tower, and I don't know if it was like Venom or like Black Suit Spider-Man because they're technically different.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so it was Black Suit Spider-Man, which the voice actor kept like overacting at its peak finest. He was like, "Get back here, Shocker! Shocker!" The most over-dramatic tone you can possibly imagine. And this is exactly what you're doing right now. Get back here, Shocker!
I'm fucking up a little bit.
Like, do you know what his set path is supposed to be like?
No.
No. Just chase him.
Really, yeah.
Okay.
I'm really good at chasing.
Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
We did it, boys. We got the Shocker.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate.
You love me, right?
I just now add that to my soundboard.
It's a good sound.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
God, I am surprised like how much that has also become synonymous with that fucking black and white Goku face.
Yeah, the Goku angry like meme
Yeah.
or whatever.
There's so many memes like the one that comes to mind, at least initially, is the one for like Goku, we need to pull up the planet.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I forgot the exact word, but like
I forgot specifically how it goes, but it was like Vegeta telling Goku that they have to like destroy the planet because it wasn't like the Discord chats got leaked or something like that, or whatever. and then it showed like the angry Goku and he's like, we have to blow up the planet.
Okay, that's weird.
Huh. What's weird?
Yeah, audio keeps coming in and out from the video.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I can hear the faint sounds like
Yeah.
when audio is supposed to play, but
Has it been like abruptly cutting out?
Peter,
yeah, a little bit.
A little?
But it's not like a long stretch. It's like
she's doing a story.
just a few seconds.
She found this.
Oh, well, it's not the end of the world.
I know you have a degree, and this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
So this here's my Spider-Man suit. Uh-oh.
I have something important to tell you. I'm Spider-Man.
I haven't seen one in years.
That was funny from the last session because
I can deny it no longer. I'm small.
It's funny from the last session because I wasn't paying attention while we were doing the actual voiceover, but when I was, I have to edit all these episodes, so I didn't realize that the plot point where Doc Ock saw the Spider-Man suit when Peter Parker was right there. He was like, the joke
You
is
didn't
like,
notice that?
well, like I understand the joke is like, oh no, he knows I'm Spider-Man, but like the email that he gets from him the next day is like, so you're Spider-Man's costume designer. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't catch on, but that's quite clever. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, if they caught you with the suit, that is probably one of the best excuses you can give.
Yeah,
I guess.
honestly, that probably is the best excuse you could give to say that you're not Spider-Man.
I think it's also just a general idea in universe, because I think I've seen this before in other Spider-Man mediums. Everyone thinks like Spider-Man is like a dude in his like late 20s, early 30s, or something like that. They don't expect it to be a kid, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
guess.
I mean, also depending on like what time scale, what time, how old he is in the media.
Yeah, because it's
I can see what you mean, because you don't expect like a fucking teenage kid to be strong enough to launch shit
right.
like Spider-Man does.
Yeah,
I
people.
mean, aren't most Spider-Men like school kids or something? And like that's kind of part of the thing, is having to juggle between being a superhero while also schoolwork and stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes, but there have been some that are older.
Okay.
yeah. So like it's like how it worked in the original Spider-Man trilogy. Like we first introduced to Peter Parker as a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't be until I forgot if it was the same movie or the sequel that he was a college student. Then it might have been the same movie.
I mean, do you think that much time passed in the same movie? I think at best maybe a few days passed during that thing. Maybe
Honestly, I don't know actually. I guess I never paid attention.
The time in media is always so fun, because there's all crazy shit happening, and then you bring it in, and then like it turns out it all happened within the span of like 3 hours.
Yeah.
No, right?
I get so annoyed with that stuff.
I love it.
Well, here's a gripe that I have. I'm gonna mention it again because I hate the fucking game. So the first Last of Us, the story of that.
Okay,
So-
you hate the first one?
No,
Or the second
I
one?
like the first one's legitimately good. And I like it, but here's where I'm going with this. The first games, that story takes place across the span of 2 years, right? And
Yeah.
it's a considerably like 10 to 15 hour game. Trash of Us 2 is a 27-hour game, and it takes place over 3 days.
Oh my god.
Well, I should clarify. It's like the first 3 days, then you go switch over to the dark side story, then you go over the same plot again, and then you do the last story where you fight the final hazard. I mean, it's kind of structured like that, but in a Code Veronica fashion. But yeah, plot takes the course over 3 days, yet it's 27 hours. Jesus Christ.
Time scaling be damned.
Time scaling be damned.
Also, like these like puzzle things for the like
The towers.
map are not that hard.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are pathetically easy.
Yeah, you just have to like line up the frequency, and you have like one knob is to like extend it or to like shorten it, and the other one is to like move it up and down or whatever.
Yeah, it's it's actually a puzzle element in the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's a lot harder there because there are like different frequency channels that you have to figure it out. And it's not exactly clear what you're supposed to do with the sticks. It's a lot more. It's only slightly a little more complicated than what I just saw on the screen. only slightly. And I would say because Batman.
What the fuck is going on with that trash can in the back?
I don't know.
I sure love physics in video games.
Oh, me too.
You do slightly hear the people in the background like saying some stuff, Right? It's like also that generic shit. Like, oh, is that
Yeah.
him? Is that Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's kind of fun. You can actually like just walk around like on
Yeah, you can.
like on the sidewalks and stuff, and yeah, and like people will like gossip, and you can even like interact with them. You can like wave to them or like point fingers
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
fun. That's
Yeah,
very
if you
fun.
walk. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because you're the neighborhood Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So just
Yeah.
make friends with
Yeah.
the people, and steal their pizza. I mean,
Steal their pizza.
steal their pizza or something. I don't know. This game doesn't have any of that like morality meter type stuff, right?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Amazing Spider-Man 2 game did, and
Why?
I don't know.
Did that contribute to the story?
I don't remember. I don't think so, because it's a pretty linear story. Like you fight Carnage, like no matter what. Oh yeah,
I mean, but like the Infamous games were also like that, where you're gonna fight someone. It just depends on the decision there, what's gonna happen.
I'm not familiar with the Infamous games, so I don't really have anything to compare it off with. But it was a thing. I don't know if it meant like the only thing that I do remember is like you can get it out to the good side by stopping more crime, or you can get it to the dark side by doing more vandalism. And if you do more vandalism, you like there are like these sentry bots that come like chase after you in the overworld, and they're pretty annoying to take down. So
Vandalism.
don't be a
Spider-Man
vandalism.
puts gum on somebody's shoe. They'll never find out. Yeah. Yeah, it just happened again. Damn.
I haven't
Face plants into the wall.
Oh, that might be my headset. That might be my headset that's cutting out.
Oh, okay. Because
that makes more sense.
yeah, we have not been noticing that at all.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed it cutting out, so it's
Yeah,
probably
because
your
I feel like it's
headset.
just cut it out for me, so that might be my headset. Okay, good to know.
Haha,
Cool.
poor. No.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Oh,
God.
Or finally check off again.
You know how terrifying it would be to do with like a robot arm? Just like thinking of grabbing it slightly.
You grip a little too hard.
Yeah.
it's
I just wouldn't even risk it at that point.
You become ambidextrous.
if I turn it back on, it's going to start twisting.
Oh my God. What?
It's like it has a vibration function.
speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
You've broke 32 OSHA violations.
You should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always
Yeah,
wanted to speak
I secure you. That's how that works.
Haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
You've always been a son to me, Peter.
Opportunity.
I don't even like Harry.
You know what the funny thing is, in some of the Spider-Man media, that's the impression you get.
Yeah.
It's like, Peter, I wish you were my son.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over. Peter.
It's like, okay.
Without the grand
They took the Wii console. All we have left is a GameCube.
That was the end.
Damn. Doc Ock just
I'm
got
go.
unemployed.
Plug in my other headset.
Oh, so you're not poor. Oh.
No, I have like 3 others.
Oh, wow.
1 sec.
He just chooses. Oh.
Turtle Beach, I choose you.
Razor.
No.
Yeah.